Bailey, we got a list of some of the top college football QBs with the highest QBR rating. And listen, I understand that the ratings doesn't necessarily matter per se, but just asking you guys your expertise, how do you see the QBs on this list playing this season? Will be my first question here.
See, I got. Let me jump in before Shaun even says something.
Yes,
the point. This is the point back to the 41 transfers and the non-development. This is the point back to that right there. Those numbers. Show me those numbers again.
Yep.
Dylan Gabriel didn't play at Oregon last year. He's going to be in a whole new system. Carson Beck, he played there. So that's his number.
Kyle McCord did not play at Syracuse. He was at Ohio State.
DJ did not play for Mike Norvell's system last year. He played for Jonathan Smith at Oregon State, who left to Michigan State. These are so skewed and such a dumb fucking statistic to me because quarterbacks change, as John just eloquently stated. Bo Nix's transition from the SEC to the Pac-12 changed his life. And there's a reason why the motherfucker left the SEC, just throwing it out there, but we're not going to break that down. But let's just talk about these other dudes. Like, there's a reason why Michael Penix Jr., who Shaun's coach and been around and recruited, balled in Florida, South Florida, goes to Indiana, has a decent couple of times. Then he goes to Washington with the same OC he had at South Florida and then does good again. Like, this is matter. The context matters. We aren't developing anymore, and then we throw out these numbers as if Dylan Gabriel's been a 3-year starter at Oregon. Dylan Gabriel ain't even played there yet.
Hey, can I ask y'all a question?
Yes.
Was I watching the wrong Ohio State games last year?
Ooh, you were watching the right ones, my brother, because I was thinking the same thing, bro.
How the hell does Kyle McCord have an 83.7 QBR? He was terrible last year.
How do you guys know, like, not to put you on the spot, because I don't remember, like, how do they calculate this QBR? Like, what are all, because that's the part I don't understand. I'm with you. That's the first name that came to my mind, Shaun. I'm like, hold on. I watched the season, and it was a struggle at the quarterback position. They were rotating quarterbacks.
DJ got benched at Oregon State.
Right. It's the prime example of numbers and stats do not tell the full story, full picture. But I guess my bigger question, forget the numbers, just looking at the landscape of some of the current, returning quarterbacks coming next year, guys who are on this list, even guys who are not on this list. How do you guys see it? Like, who do you guys envision being some of the top QBs going into college next year?
There are 5 guys on this list who actually can really play.
Yeah.
Dylan Gabriel's one. The kid in Arizona, Fafita, he's a smaller guy, but he can
He's
spin the
high
football.
school South kid. Yeah, good kid.
Yeah. Everybody knows Carson Beck's a baller. Quinn Ewers is talented. I still got to see him do it consistently on the big stage, but he's talented. And then the kid at Missouri, Brady Cook, is pretty good too. The rest of them guys should be backups, and that includes Jalen Milroe.
Ooh.
What's your take on DJ? I grew up with his family. Of course, I've coached with his uncle for years. Grew up in Compton, and me and his uncle has coached and been a rival of each other for 20 years at JUCO. What's your takeaway from him? Like, I look at him as an inconsistent guy.
He's a tight end. Logan Thomas did it. Logan Thomas went from quarterback at Virginia Tech to, what is he going on, year 10, 11 in the NFL at tight end?
Yeah.
If I was DJ, I'd go to Coach Norvell and say, I want to play tight end. I mean, he's not going to play in the NFL.
It's just crazy because DJ, man, I remember when Trevor was either hurt or something happened when DJ was still at Clemson, like his freshman year, and DJ had to fill in. It was a big time game. Was it against Notre Dame?
It was against Notre Dame.
And they lost, but he balled out. I was like, they thought they next Trevor Lawrence. And it just never was like that. He just was always like that.
Hey, we got to, Shaun, I would love to on Monday, we got to break these guys down because I want to ask you, like, if we went down the list on all these guys, like, match the coach and the QB currently. Match the coach and the QB. I want to match.
Salter was somewhere else last year because somebody took Liberty's quarterback.
Yeah,
I don't know exactly where he went, but somebody came and NIL'd him.
Yeah, I would love to break down. I want to break down Jalen Milroe with the current coach now and at Alabama, because Jalen Milroe is not Michael Penix, where he has a rapid fire release that he can get in and out of a mesh and RPO and throw it right off the back of his ear. And being a left-handed guy, Milroe's not that guy. Milroe's a big athletic freak who needs to be running power read, zone read, and sprint out. And I want to see what that combination
with the board
does.
Yeah.
It's a totally different combination. Cats in the chat talking about that's going to be unstoppable. I think it's going to be disastrous.
It's gonna be fascinating to watch. Don't forget though, DeBoer did bring his highly recruited young kid from Washington with him, the kid that was backing up Penix. I think he was a 5-star maybe coming out of high school. So the one thing we know about DeBoer, he's won everywhere he's been as a head coach.
And Shaun, there's a reason he brought that kid. That's what my point is.
Absolutely.
So